mystery witness ever gonna show up?
Nope. Guess I'll have to call my secret witness.
Whoa, a secret witness? Then what was the point of a mystery witness?
Cliffhangers are difficult to pull off, Phoenix Wright! But I doubt you'd have any knowledge of that.
Yeah, I locked myself in my office for 3 years for that exact reason.
I see. Well, anyway, arise, my secret witness!
Hey, pal.
Not you, detective.
Okay, pal. Good day to you, righto.
Yo, do I know you?
Not at all. The truth of the matter is this. I'm a very influential man. I got hoes in all types of area codes. And dare I say it, I'm a quote-unquote badass motherfucker.
Your point being?
My point being, ahem, I have solid evidence against your client.
How solid we talking?
Solid as a rock, righto.
Was that supposed to be a pun?
Yes, I am a very funny man. I do stand-up on Tuesdays.
So, what's so special about this rock?
Well, you see, this rock is rather special. It's a police-grade surveillance rock. It takes photos of any peculiar going-ons in its surrounding locations.
So that's what my taxpayer money is going to. Thanks, Mr. Gant. Fucking thanks.
Don't even give me that shit, Aji. We both know you and your roommate don't pay for taxes.
Well, run, Mr. Payne! They're on to us!
Not we! Well then, on to the evidence. The surveillance rock took one rather peculiar photo on the night of the murder.
Yeah, okay, objection. That looks nothing like my client.
Yeah, okay, objection? That's what you sound like, by the way, fool. Anyway, actual objection, everything in this photo corresponds with the evidence in the court record.
You really think so, Miss Von Karma?
What are you getting at?
It just so happens that I actually read the court record for once.
Congratulations, you can read! But your newfound literacy won't crack my witness's testimony.
This is one of many surveillance rocks located at People Park.
Hold it! Why exactly do the police need these surveillance rocks?
It's mainly to keep an eye on anyone attempting to vandalize Joey the Dolphin.
That's it? Seems like a lot of money to invest in something as petty as vandalism.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that statue was a gargoyle.
Oh, not this foolish bullshit again!
Oh yes, this foolish bullshit again. I'd like you to add that to your testimony, Mr. Gant.
I personally think that the statue could be a gargoyle, but that would never settle well with the general public.
Objection! I find your testimony objectable!
Is that why you objected?
That is indeed the reason I objected to your objectionable statement. The objection being, of course, to the fact that this picture was facing the opposite direction of the dolphin statue. Well, objection sustained? No! Are you kidding me? I actually lawyer for once, and you just flat out deny my claim? It's not my fault you're a horrible lawyer even when you do try. Well, what's so bad about my statement?
Are you serious? I thought you said you read the court record.
I most certainly did, and there was not a single mention of this rock evidence.
I want to turn the court's attention to this. The suspect data. A dossier containing information regarding Maya Fey's condition after she was arrested. As you can see on page 4, she suffered a minor head wound. The blunt trauma ballistic markings on her forehead contain a perfect match to the aforementioned rock.
And that means...
What that means? That one of the victims threw the rock at the defendant in a piteous form of self-defense, thus capturing her face on camera, thus clearing your contradiction.
Yo, what was I even objecting about again?
I honestly have no idea. I just enjoy proving you wrong. Now, Mr. Gant, if you'd so kindly... Stop doing that, and proceed with your next testimony. Seriously, dude, just blink, you're creeping me the fuck out!
Ow! Goody! Alrighty then. So, as I was going to say, the surveillance rocks captured the suspect's face just moments before she committed the murder.
Hold it! I don't know if you mentioned this already, but how does the camera inside of the rock work?
Ah, I nearly forgot. You see, the camera is only activated when a sudden change of color takes place in its focal point.
Oh, because you're trying to crack down on graffiti in the park?
However, the only color that activates the camera is red.
Why does it do that?
Well, that's because Gumshoe is horrible with technology and really bad at Jenga.
I see. I'd like that added to your testimony.
What, the Jenga thing?
No, the red thing. That Jenga thing was pretty funny, though.
I know, right? The camera only goes off when a sudden hue of red overwhelms its focal point.
Objection! Mr. Gant, what you said just contradicted the evidence.
Oh yeah? Says who?
Says me, that's who, and I have the decisive evidence to prove it. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't present profiles in this case? Okay, well, whatever. I call Maya Fey to the stand. Maya, get out there.
Give me a burger.
What? Right now?
Yep. Get me a tasty burger, and I'll do your stupid lawyer thing.
Are you kidding me? I'm trying to get you an acquittal here.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty damn sure you're not in a position to negotiate. Now burger me, bitch!
Fine, whatever.
Dude, were you keeping that in your shoe?
It's a lawyer thing. Don't question it. Get out there and prove my point.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want.
Now, ladies and gentlemen of the supposed jury, I'd like you to take a look at our suspect. Notice anything peculiar about her appearance?
Well, actually...
I mean, besides the everything else that's peculiar about her, notice the lack of a certain color on her person.
Son of a foolish bitch!
It looks like Miss Von Karma caught on rather quickly. As you can all plainly see, the color red is nowhere on her body!
Objection! You foolishly foolish fool! She could have been wearing foolishly red clothing!
Objection! The only clothes my client owns are the ones she is currently wearing.
That was a secret!
Objection! The suspect suffered a head wound from the rock. The blood could have triggered the camera.
Objection! The photo from the rock was taken before impact to the defendant's forehead. Are you saying she was bleeding before she was hit with the rock? Because I'd like to see some evidence of that.
Wait a sec, objection! So, Phoenix Wright, if what you're saying is that the defendant couldn't have triggered the camera, please explain to the court how the picture was taken!
Shit, I still have to do stuff? Well, you see, Mia, help me!
What's wrong, Phoenix?
Miss Von Karma's logic, I don't know how to counter it.
It may seem like her logic is flawless, but us lawyers have a certain secret weapon against that sort of thing.
Wait, I get another power now? Sweet! What do I gotta do?
First, make a mental note of the prosecution's incriminating statements. Next, line them all up and attack them one by one.
Attack them with what?
Your logic, silly. Analyze their argument and perform a logic break on them. Remember, Phoenix, do the impossible. See the invisible.
Alright, Mia, here goes something! If there's anything important Mia ever taught me about lawyering, it was this. Question every single thing the prosecution says. Now, Miss Von Karma has posed a rather important question for me. How was this picture taken? I'll have to attack this question from another angle. Does this picture contain a contradiction to the almighty evidence? Right there! Of course! On page 4 of the suspect data, it states the defendant was found unconscious, and that her top knot looks stupid. Well, the officer who wrote this is clearly a jerk, but nevertheless, it has shed some light on the case. The person in this photo clearly doesn't have a stupid top knot, so who is this a photo of? Right there! There's only one person I know with hair that deceptively innocent. Dahlia Hawthorne. But wait a sec. She died. Right in front of my eyes. How could she possibly be related to this case? Right there! Dahlia Hawthorne is dead. And Maya is a spirit medium who can channel the dead. That's it! Dude, that was cool as fuck. Wait, you saw that?
Yeah, you just stood there, making whooshing noises and crying.
Yeah, well, be that as it may, I've deduced what actually transpired during the night of the murder. You see, Maya Fey wasn't the killer. It was Dahlia Hawthorne!
What are you saying? That girl has been dead for years.
Exactly, something Maya Fey is rather familiar with. Show the court your stuff, Maya!
Alright, Nick. I'm going ghost!
Is that Mia Fey?
Yeah, because this body totally belongs to Maya.
I see. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I do hope you'll forgive me for leading you into a trap.
What are you talking about? What about all those angry noises earlier?
I just saw a girl transform into a ghost in front of me. She takes a bit to get used to. However, I knew the Fey family had a certain power. The power to possess the souls of the dead. The only thing I lacked was proof, and now you've given it to me. The evidence to bury your flimsy case once and for all.
The murder weapon?
Exactly! Forensic examination of the samurai sword revealed that Miss Fey's fingerprints were on the murder weapon.
So what? The killer could have just tampered with the evidence to pin the crime on Maya.
And the killer was, in your opinion, Dahlia Hawthorne, correct?
Correct.
Who was possessing the body of Maya Fey at the time of the murder, correct?
Correct.
Now, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why would Miss Hawthorne try to push suspicion on the defendant when she is in fact using her body during the crime?
Oh, shit!
Now you foolishly see the truth. Regardless of who was possessing the defendant during the murder, her body was used to commit the crime. Ergo, the only guilty party is Maya Fey.
No, damn it, damn it! God damn it!
God damn, Miss Von Karma! That was the most bomb-diggity logic I've ever seen!
I strive for nothing less than perfection, Your Honor.
Bailiff, please escort Maya Fey back to her cell.
No, goddammit! I ain't going back to prison! You can't do this to me! It wasn't me this time! I swear!
Maya, I failed you. Come on, Mr. Nick. I know you ain't just giving up now. Remember what Mystic Mia taught you? Do the impossible. See the invisible. Row, row, fight the power, Mr. Nick. Fight that motherfucking power. If Miss Von Karma thinks she can end this trial so early, she's got another thing coming to her.
Ah, the sniveling lawyer is back on his feet. Have another irate theory lodged in that spiky head of yours?
This is it, Phoenix. Final countdown. I'm not letting you down again, Maya. There's gotta be something in the court record that clears your name. All I gotta do is find the contradiction. Take that! The prosecution claims that the fingerprints on the samurai sword is what tethers my client to this crime. However, we've all been overlooking one major contradiction.
What are you talking about? My logic is flawless.
Not flawless enough, I'd wager. Take a look at the surveillance rock photo.
What's the big deal? It's just Dahlia Hawthorne possessing Maya Fey's body about to murder someone. You know, the usual stuff.
Are you purposely overlooking the knife in her hand? Or are you just stupid?
How dare you! I noticed the knife. I just didn't think much of it. Clearly, the killer got rid of the knife and opted for a much more effective samurai sword.
Yeah, because samurai swords are just laying around everywhere. Look, when you finally come up with some good logic, let me know after I'm through lawyering the shit out of you.
You cocky little bastard!
See, here's the thing. The murder weapon, a samurai sword, was found at the scene of the crime with the defendant's fingerprints on it. However, the killer in this photo is holding a knife. That begs the question, why? Perhaps Maya isn't the one being possessed after all.
Objection! Are you insinuating that there was a third party during the murder?
I'm more than insinuating, Miss Von Karma. I'm stating a fact. Remember Mr. Spark Brushell's testimony earlier in the trial? I see a flash of light, and suddenly me big left toe is bleeding, man. Me big left toe. Yeah, man, there was this big old boom. Real slamma jamma stuff, man. I know what caused Mr. Brushell's bleeding foot, man. Take that!
Yeah, I hate it when my slippers get my foot all bloody and stuff too.
Your Honor, that's not what I'm trying to say. Also, you should go get that shit checked, dog.
Duly noted.
Anyway, notice the left slipper. It has a bullet hole in it. More specifically, the area where the big toe is.
Oh, so I bet now you're going to say someone jumped out and shot Mr. Brushel in the foot.
Actually, no, I was gonna say the killer turned around and shot herself, but hey, I guess your theory sounds a lot better than mine.
Damn my foolish mouth.
So, assuming Miss Hawthorne heard that gunshot, she turned around and lunged after this other person. That's when this third party throws a rock to stave off the killer.
Objection! Why in the bloody hell would they throw a rock if they had a gun?
The chamber had to have been empty. It's the only logical conclusion.
The only logical conclusion is that you're pulling objections out of your ass!
That may be so, but I say we let the evidence do the talking.
I thought this gun had no bearing to the case.
Rule number 1 of lawyer stuff. If it's in the court record, it's gonna show up in the trial.
Yes, and look how well that rule serves you with the bus!
Objection! Shut up!
I demand to see the contents of that gun, Miss Von Karma.
Let's see. The chamber is... Oh my god, you can't be fucking serious right now.
Well, Miss Von Karma, please enlighten the court as to the condition of the gun.
The chamber is... empty.
Ooh, he told you.
I request to have this gun examined for fingerprints.
Your request has been sustained for once. Bailiff, do the thing.
On it, pal! Wait, Gumshoe's a bailiff now? Gotta make a living somehow, you know? I feel that.
Alright, peace out, bitches! Alright, here are those test results you asked for.
Thanks, pal. Now time to take a little peek at the results and... Oh my god.
Something wrong, Detective?
Out of my way, goddammit!
Oh god, he's on a rampage! Again!
Hang on, pals. I'll get this vital evidence to you before the trial's over. You can always trust a name like Dick Gumshoe.
That pun was bad and you should feel bad. Fucking stupid bitch.
Fuck,